YouTube for some good old, yeah, we'll be talking about the Global Challenge real quick as a recap, and then we will be going and doing some ranked doubles here. Honestly, I just needed something to do to kind of just calm my, kind of figure out kind of where I am because it's been a crazy day, but alright, there we go again. We're just going to chill out here for a minute while we get this posted around, and we will be ready to go. There we go. We are set up and ready for this one. Alright, welcome on in. Yeah, just waiting a minute while we get everything all set up, and we will be getting into some battles here shortly. Alright, so yeah, if you guys are new to the channel or haven't caught the last 3 streams that we've done, we took part this past weekend in the Global Challenge for the Pokemon for the Pokemon VGC. We took part in their Global Challenge 1 for 2025. With the with our team of Ho-Oh, Flutter, Grimmsnarl, Ogerpon, Chen Pao, and who was our other one? It was Incineroar. So we had that team. We ultimately didn't have that great of a performance. Let me go ahead and actually pull up our exact results over on Pokemon Home real quick. But yeah, it was definitely could have been a better situation. So while I'm waiting for that to load, I'm also getting my rental team up because I do have a different team that I'm testing out, and it's over on my other console because I wanted to test it out a little bit before the stream. So there we go. Again, we are chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. All right, so here we go. Come on, Pokemon Home. So yeah, so we finished about 8,500 in the online competition. In fact, let me see if I can pull up my exact results here in a moment. So there we go. Should be able to get my exact results here. Previous results. All right. So yep. So okay. So here's our final results. It was we finished with a slightly negative rating, mainly off of that that horrendous day 2 performance. But yeah, so we finished 8 in the 8,500 range. The final participant count was a total of 14,943, which I was a little bit surprised that it was only they didn't manage to break into the 15,000 range, especially considering the last time they did one of these global challenges right before Worlds. Now, obviously, that could be a factor, the fact that it was right before Worlds last time. But, yeah, the fact that it was down 4,000 participants was definitely a little bit concerning. Top Pokemon were Urshifu, your top, your most used box legendary was the Calyrex Ice form with the Calyrex Shadow Rider just behind it. Your Rhydon dropping all the way down to 15th, which was a little surprising to see it as far down as it is. Let's see, where was Ho-Oh ranked? And let's see. Again, because we know some of our results are in here as well. Come on. Where's Ho-Oh? Charizard. Is Ho-Oh really ranked below Charizard? I mean, oh yeah, there we go. 120th most used Pokemon. Right, and I can see our teammates on there. Okay, there we go. Charge Beam not on the list of used moves. In fact, the only move on our set that actually made the list over on Pokemon Home was the Heat Wave. And yeah, so the Assault Vest was actually the second most common item on Ho-Ohs though in the tournament. That's a pretty cool one. And our Terra typing was Terra, what was it? Oh, Terra Grass, which was by far the most common. So yeah, so again, those were the results from the Global Challenge. We'll go ahead and revisit those at a later time, probably. But one thing I did want to kind of highlight with this is the concerning fact of, in terms of double battles, from about the midway point on the thing. So, ranked doubles online hit, what was it? 79,000 people, yet the online competition couldn't get over 15,000. I mean, I would chalk some of that up to Pokemon and not being able to promote their product, because again, I think the fact of the Global Challenge, I don't think I heard much about anybody talking about it before it happened. Even I didn't think about the fact that I didn't post about it before the event actually got started, so yeah, but also I think some of that, definitely can get chalked up to the fact that we have a new game coming, so definitely something that we'll go ahead and get paired up with. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do some ranked laddering here. We'll be live for about an hour or two here. So let's go ahead and actually get right back into the ranked battles. Alright, so we're at Pokeball 5. I did do one battle with the Ho-Oh team just to kind of see if I could do it. So I don't need 2 copies of the same team. But here's our new team build that I was kind of playing around with. And I do understand that the team build might not be quite there yet, but I also think it's in a pretty fun state right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Ooh, that's an interesting team that we're going up against. Okay. Awesome. How much of that team is weak to, I'm thinking we go Ogerpon Hydrate in here to start this one off. Bringing the Amoongi. No. There's no reason to bring Sergaleo with our moveset. So, the moveset on our Sergaleo here, we've got the Terrifier, we've got basically 4 offensive moves here. And really, outside of Earthquake, which can hit 3 of those Pokemon Super, we really can't... actually, no, we can do enough. I think we'll bring the Solgaleo in the back and hope that we can maybe get that weakness policy proc, but... yeah, I think that between the fact that there's a Dark type there, and they have plenty of stuff to hit us back with, I don't feel all that confident in going right in with it, so... There we go. Welcome on in. We got 5 people hanging out in chat. Alright, so there we go. Battle number 1. Let's see. There we go. 5 people hanging out in chat. Thank you for everybody that has decided to spend a portion of your day here with us. Alright. This is a weird situation, because I could definitely see the hat going for Trick Room here. But is Gengar really the Pokemon you want out preparing for a Trick Room? I'm gonna go with the, I'm gonna go Rock Move into the Hatterene, and I'm gonna go for the Snarl on turn 1 here to take down the Gengar a little bit. Okay, there's the Sludge Bomb. Outspeeds everything. So, Scarf there, we take down the Hatterene in 1 hit. Oh god, nice quick and easy knockout there. Snarl there to a ton of damage to the Gengar and guaranteed drop on the special attack. So again, this Hydreigon can definitely do some assisting, but yeah, so that thing's choice locked into Sludge Bomb. And there's the Ursaluna. Okay, so we Horn Leech the Ursaluna here. And I think this is where we potentially go. I think we go for another Snarl here. It'll take down the it'll take down the Gengar. It will probably cost us our Hydreigon, but we go ahead, we get the Horn Leech onto the Ursaluna, get a big hit. Now the Snarl, again, finishes off the Gengar, will neuter the Ursaluna, and Ursaluna will not be able to switch out to refresh that, as he is now down to 2 Pokemon left. Again, Gengar taking the Hydreigon down with it due to the Destiny Bond, a fairly calculated risk there, and here comes the Moonblast into the Ogerpon, and Ogerpon eats that up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Go ahead and bring out the Amoonguss here. I think Amoonguss and the fact that both of our Pokemon on the field are going to be Grass types with Redirection ability. Oh, and it's a Kyogre on the other side of the field. There we go. Alright, so thinking we go ahead and we Horn Leech the Kyogre, and let's go ahead and we'll Spore down the Ursaluna just so he can't. It'll feel even more pointless to have it out on the field. Alright, there's the Vacuum Wave. Super effective. Not a lot of damage to Ogerpon. Ogerpon getting that massive Horn Leech and takes the one-hit knockout. There we go. Ogerpon taking the one-hit knockout onto the Kyogre. Kyogre going down, and there we go. Alright, so we got ourselves a pretty good battle here, and the Spore. Ultimately, it's going to be fairly unnecessary, but we go ahead and we get the Ursaluna put to sleep. Horn Leech it, and we'll go ahead and Rage Powder for the sake of it. And that will go ahead and take this thing down. So there we go. Yeah, we are chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Ooh, that guy had a shiny Bisharp, or a shiny King Gambit in his profile picture. Alright, so again, we had a lot of people popping in for the Global Challenge, so I wanted to kind of do a stream here to just kind of talk about where we go from here for the channel. Definitely think midweek streams potentially are going to be a thing. I just don't know what kind of content to expect as the regular here. And partially why I wanted to do it live, where I wanted to gauge your guys' opinion as to what you guys want to see for content here going forward. So, alright, we're up to rank 6 here. Again, we're 2-0. If we can get to Master Ball tier without losing a game, we could have a fairly good record. Alright, Water Ogerpon. I don't really see anything that threatens the Sigaleo Hydreigon lead here. I think we lead those two. We bring the Ogerpon in the back, because the Ogerpon on Ogerpon there. Not to mention the ability to Horn Leech or the Rock'em. I definitely wish I had the Water Ogerpon this time, but I think we bring the Ursaluna there to just deal some good ground damage and hopefully deal some good damage overall. Well, yeah, we are chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. If you guys are, of course, hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new. We hit 60 subscribers here over the weekend. I would love to have hit 60,000. That would have been insane. Yeah, we hit 60 subscribers over the weekend while we were doing the live Global Challenge matches, so. Basically, Garchomp out there. He could potentially activate my weakness policy for me. Or I could switch in Ursaluna on the Tailwind turn to have super fast Moonblast. Ogerpon could obviously swap them away. I'm thinking we go for that. So let's go ahead and swap in Ursaluna. And we'll go ahead and we'll throw out the Tailwind here. Get a good first match count. Get a good first battle incoming. Second battle here. So again, oh, he goes. Oh, it goes character one. Please tell me this is getting the Garchomp and not that. Oh, and he goes Water Ogerpon. Oh, great. Okay, so Water Ogerpon coming out. Getting that special defense boost. More importantly, the Ivy Cudgel. Come on, please. Are you kidding me? The Water Ivy Cudgel right into the Ursaluna slot. Critical hit. Wow, we got red. And he goes Stealth Rock on the Garchomp, so that could have been a very free opportunity. Well, we got our tail with that. So it cost us our Ursaluna, so that's not great. But we now have the top 2 fastest Pokemon on the field. I could go ahead and I'm thinking an Earthquake here to go ahead and deal big damage to both of the opponents. And I'm gonna Bulldoze here to proc my weakness policy. I think the Bulldoze there. Bulldoze won't reduce Solgalio's speed, as Solgalio has the has its ability that essentially works the same as Clear Body, where it cannot be have its stats lowered. Solgalio is only 1 point lower on speed, I believe. There we go. Solgalio gets the Earthquake off. Hydreigon's Levitate, avoiding it. And the +2 Earthquake, and it doesn't take out either. Are you kidding me? Come on, I think I have a shot at it. KO. And Solgalio survives. And Garchomp with the spikes. Do I have to ask why are you going for all this setup when you're gonna just get killed by a sweeping Solgalio? I'm gonna go Snarl here to avoid doing more damage to my Ogerpon avoids. Okay, well, on the plus side, I don't think either one of these Pokemon are launching special attacks anytime soon. And the Earthquake into both slots should be able to get a double knockout. And now we're up by a Pokemon, as opposed to trailing by a Pokemon. There we go. Everybody's having a good time. We've already taken down his... So we've gotten rid of his Terrestrialization. We've taken down 2 of his Pokemon. Iron Valiant coming out, okay. We can take down an Iron Valiant. And the Tinkaton, okay. So I guess the question is, who is the bigger threat? Tinkaton or Iron Valiant? Both are Fairy types, so I'm thinking we Terrestrialize the Hydreigon here. I think Ogerpon will struggle more against the against the Tinkaton than the Iron Valiant, so I think we prioritize that with the Earthquake here. And we'll go ahead and we will Terra Poison, and we'll Snarl on the off chance the Iron Valiant's a special attacker. If it's not, oh well, we needed to try something to avoid doing damage to ourselves, and with double fairies on the field. Hydreigon wasn't going to be able to do much, so we go ahead and we Terra Fairy here, or Terra Poison to avoid the fairies, and that should hopefully give us a good option here. Snarl is only really good for dealing with the Iron Valiant, and that's only if it's a special attacker. We go ahead and we Earthquake here. Our Hydreigon's Levitate still keeps it safe. And the Tinkaton takes itself, the Tinkaton is down, and now he's got 1 Pokemon left. Hey Mark, how's it going? Yeah, sometimes I do rental teams. Sometimes I'll put my teams up for a rental. In fact, the team I'm using currently is a rental team from my alt account over on my other Switch, because I was testing over there. Alright, so Iron Valiant versus Ogerpon here. With the threat of the, with the threat of the Hydreigon on the side. But, yep. go ahead and we'll just go ahead and Horn Leech this thing down, and we'll go for the Bulldoze. We're slower, so the Bulldoze shouldn't hit until after. Aura Sphere into the Ogerpon. We survive. Okay, come on. There's the Horn Leech. Takes down the Ogerpon, or takes down the Iron Valiant, and Ogerpon gets the win. There we go. Win number 2. Win number 2 on the stream. We're now at 3-0 on the month. We are actually doing some pretty good stuff here. So again, yeah, we've a variety of rental teams. Oh, for the most part, I end up building my own teams. That I personally like being able to actually play with a team that I built myself a lot of the time. Oh, you test a variety of rental teams. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you want to go ahead and try out the rental team for this one, let me go ahead and get the code off my other Switch here. Then I'll drop the code if you want to try out this team. Again, this team, I just kind of threw it together real quick, so I cannot attest to it being all that great. I've won 2 matches in a row here, but that doesn't mean a ton. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and drop the rental code in the chat. Rental teams. Share battle teams. Boom. Shared team. So, here we go. Rental. So there's the rental code if you want to give this team a try yourself. Again, I actually meant to check to see if because I've had the realization that I might have forgotten to hyper train the Segalia, which if I did forget to do that, I can do that in between these battles. And yep, I forgot to hyper train that. Because everything else I had was already IV trained, so the Segalia needs to be hyper trained. So yeah, I might not rush into it, because again, this, I completely blanked on the fact that the Segalia was, not hyper-trained, so. Let's see, what do we got? I'm thinking we go Ogerpon Hydreigon Open here, considering the likelihood that there's going to be a water type on the field to lead it off. Then I think we bring Segalia on the back, and honestly, the Ursaluna could be a good one to pick off opponents at the end. So, there we go. Yeah, I know. I just thought about that as I was doing that, because I remember looking at the stats and they were a little bit off. I have a bottle cap. I have a gold bottle cap, so it won't be a problem once I get a turn. Once I go ahead and get this one, but. The fact that I'm 2-0 without it being hyper trained certainly isn't bad, but yeah, again, could be a lot better. Let's go ahead and Horn Leech down the Big Bear, and we'll go ahead and Tailwind on turn 1 here. I don't foresee an immediate threat here. The Annihilate definitely could just throw a Drain Punch at my Pokemon. Oh, a Vacuum Wave into the Ogerpon. Frame 1 and a close combat to match. Come on, man. Wow. He really didn't want the Ogerpon. Well, I guess on the plus side, we go ahead and we get the get our Tailwind up. Now everything we're gonna do is gonna be faster than the Annihilate. So here's gonna be the plan. So Galio. Segalia, we're gonna go for the Earthquake here, and we're gonna go ahead and bulldoze our teammate to get the weakness policy boost. And yep, there's the priority Vacuum Wave, but that's the only thing he can do before I go ahead and absolutely crush him. I'm hoping that that -1 on his defense plus my +2 there. Yeah. Again, it was just a mistake, and I remember seeing it last night when I was playtesting, but I forgot to actually change it over before the stream. And no, not enough to take out the Oh, but Hydreigon survives! Alright, so we know Hydreigon's gonna go down to the Vacuum Wave on turn 1. Oh wait, no, he might not, because... Alright, we have the Citrus Berry, we get healed up a little bit here. I'm thinking Hydreigon could come back in to live to fight another day here. Because, what does he got in the back? No, he has too much, he has too much stuff that can definitely do damage here. Actually, wait a minute. We go Terra Poison. We'll survive the, thing, and we'll go ahead and drop a Draco onto the, Blood Moon Ursaluna. The Earthquake should be enough to finish off, at least the, Annihilate and do a decent chunk. Yeah, here we go. Terra Poison to survive the Vacuum Wave should be enough. But again, the Annihilate is absolutely toast. Oh no! Oh, come on! We missed the Draco Meteor! Alright, well, here's the Segalio's Earthquake. All down to Segalio's Earthquake. It's not going to do a lot of damage, but it takes out the Annihilate. That was the worry. And here goes Earth Power trying to take out the Segalio. Not enough. And we should have, what, one more turn of Tailwind? Maybe two. Alright, and Snowcat coming in. Great, which that means that thing's gonna be going for Sucker Punch. I don't have a way to avoid the Sucker Punch on the Segalio. I'm just gonna take and hope that maybe he underestimates his speed. And then I'm gonna go for the Bulldoze here again. In fact, I might end up taking out my own Segalio, but if I can get the Bulldoze damage down to slow down that stupid Snowcat there, to if I can slow him down so he's not quite as fast. Okay, so yeah, there's the Sucker Punch. That is gonna take out Segalio regardless. So our Bulldoze is completely free here. Get the Bulldoze off. I'm gonna say drop the speed of the Snowcat so that as the and potentially break a Sash. And here's the Blood Moon. The normal gem boosting the strength. That's absolutely gonna take out the Hydreigon for that, but it's down to just the so we're gonna be down to just the Ogerpon here. And the fact that the Snowcat's a little bit slower here. Oh wait, no, we don't have Ogerpon left. It's Ursaluna. Never mind. We're in a really tough spot. So I guess we're gonna have to rely on Vacuum Wave being enough to kill the Snowcat, and then we're gonna have to survive and outduel the Blood Moon. I'm gonna say the Blood Moon Mirror match wants to try and outrun it. And there we go, we take out the Snowcat. Guess the Bulldoze, aside from potentially breaking a Sash, didn't end up meaning anything. There's a super effective Blood Moon into, or super effective Vacuum Wave, into us. Does he have another? Yeah, he has another Pokemon. Not too worried about that. Oh yeah, he's got the Kyogre. Kinda wish I had a spread move instead of Calm Mind, so I might go ahead and make that change as well when I go ahead and change the IDs. I'm gonna go ahead and Moonblast the Blood Moon, but again, I think I'm just gonna lose this one. I don't think I can keep up with double attacks. Yep, there we go. Double attacks, take it down. On the plus side, I don't think the boosted stats from the Solgaleo being fully powered up would have changed much there. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the other switch here and update the rental code. So there we go. We will wait to update the rental code, and we'll click on over to this one. This screen. So again, I'm actually thinking maybe the Assault Vest on the Blood Moon is a better option if I'm gonna go for attacks and no Calm Mind on this one. I don't know if I have the TM I'm gonna be looking for here. Actually, if it's just a learn move, it might not even be a TM. Okay, no, it's definitely not a level up move. Okay, so we don't have the TM if I'm looking for it here. Might need to trade with my other switch to, because my other switch is where I have most of my competitive stuff like the TMs, but this one's got a healthier bank account for spending money on items and stuff. Alright, so let's see. Oh, there it is. Hyper Voice, and yeah, I don't even have the materials to make it, so we'll go ahead and we'll trade these on over to the other switch. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so again, we are chilling out. We're just updating the rental code real quick. There we go. Got the trade set up and going. I've got gold bottle caps on both profiles, so I could have done the hyper training on either one, but I figure I'll move them both over just for the sake of moving them. So I was gonna have to move one of them at least. And we'll go ahead and move the other one over so that I can actually get its hyper voice up. That's the other thing I noticed is I forgot to PowerPoint up some stuff, so I should probably PP up the move sets as well, since I'm updating stuff. There's the Ursaluna. Okay, so good. Alright, so again, let's keep this going. Wait, why is that communicating taking so long? There we go. Alright, there's our Blood Moon Ursaluna getting passed back on over. Alright, so there we go. So let's start with just going up and hyper training this thing before I forget about it again. Alright, so yeah, we are chilling out though. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, so Sigaleo. We'll go ahead and regular bottle cap it because I hate the idea of wasting the gold caps, even though I've got more than I'll ever probably need with numbers in the 60s on them. So there we go. We got our Solgaleo up. Now we just need the Hyper Voice over onto the Blood Moon, and then we'll be ready to trade them back. And we're pretty much ready to reset the code. Okay, yeah, that EV spread should be good. Nope, we already went over that. It's a TM. Do this, Swift, no. I was thinking there's a lot of moves. There we go, Hyper Voice. Alright, so there we go. Again, we are gonna go ahead and send the trade on over. Linked up, hopefully before somebody else snipes the trade. And there we go, trade partners. Figure with the code it shouldn't be too hard as long as no one's stream sniping, and there's only like 2 people that could be stream sniping, so there we go. Alright, there we go. Trade the Flittle back on over. Take down the old rental code because I don't think there's a way on earth it would be the same rental code. There we go. And trading the Lotad back. It's actually a 5 IV Lotad. I might be able to turn that into a Ludicolo strat sometime. Oh, communication ended due to error. What error? Alright, so there we go. But yeah, I'm thinking the Assault Vest over the Wiki Berry will actually be more effective, especially if we end up in another Blood Moon versus Blood Moon type battle. Hey Random, how's it going? Alright, so yeah, we're just updating the rental code, so yeah, I ended up finishing with a final record of 8,500 or so, but I still find it strange that there wasn't even, that the Global Challenge wasn't able to break, Global Challenge wasn't able to break 15,000 participants, which was a little strange. Let's go ahead and we'll just throw the U-Haul item on there. That's the best. Care about the order the Pokemon are in, so we'll just go ahead and lock that in, and we will be ready to go. Alright, we'll be back with battles here in a moment. Let's go ahead and flip back on over to this camera for a moment. Alright, rental team. Share. Stop sharing the old version because that version was not very good. Although it actually did go 2-1 to start the stream. So share. Team has been shared. And check details. Alright. And here is going to be the new rental code. Meant to shift, not that, but okay, we'll just type the next message in. TD 9K0. Oh, so that will be the that's gonna be the rental code. Again, if you guys want to try out the team for yourself, again, we are, as I say, it's a brand new team build, so I can't guarantee that it's going to be all that great, but hopefully it'll at least be above average. Nope, not that. We need to borrow. First off, we want to return the old version. And we will go ahead and rent the new version. So TTD 9J0. So there we go. There's our new version of the team. Should be all set. And ranked battle. So yeah, we took our first loss of the month. Nope. We're not trying to go singles. We're doing doubles tonight. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so let's see. So, yes. So we're 3-1 on the month so far. Let's see. I see a Sun team, which means Ogerpon could definitely find an in. But I actually think Hydreigon could be it. The Hydreigon Solgaleo, again, that's the combo I wanted to go with pretty much from the start. So the fact that we have the ability to go for it now. Let me just check the Solgaleo stats again. This should be, okay, so 117 on speed. This should be 118. 18, there we go. One speed point faster. I think the Ursaluna can do some good damage there, and again, I think Ogerpon Rock can blast the fish. It can also do some good damage to some of the other Pokemon. I'm expecting a Terrafire somewhere on the team. So there we go. Again, we should be set and ready for this one. Alright, the guy's got a shiny Mew in the profile picture. GU Groudon. Who could have guessed that for the open? So, Hydreigon and Solgaleo are both ever so slightly slower than the fish. But they're both faster than Groudon, so I think we go Terrafire here to resist what the fish wants to do. And then we'll Earthquake to go ahead and deal decent damage to Groudon and hopefully deal the finishing blow onto the Firefish. And with our Terrafire, we are still weak to our Bulldoze, so we won't mess up our weakness policy strategy. Oh! Gonna say, that's a little bit of a sneaky sneak. Not running the fish, he was running the he was running the Hisuian Zoroark there, okay. Well, now I guess we gotta really hope that we take out this Groudon, because that Groudon is not great. That Groudon can very easily throw Precipice Blades at us. There we go. +2 Earthquake. It's gonna take out the Zoroark, no problem. Groudon does over half. And, oh, Groudon goes Stealth Rock. Oh boy, that is a mistake right there. So, mistake there, potentially costing him his Groudon. In comes the Chi-Yu, and this time it's gotta be the real one. I should have noticed when the Beads of Ruin didn't come out, but... Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll go Tailwind here. Try and get that speed going, and then we'll go Earthquake again. This time it should again take out the fish, barring a Focus Sash, and then should easily be able to finish off the Groudon. So there we go. Again, we are chilling out here. We have a good time. Alright, there's the Heat Wave. Gonna do... That was surprisingly large amount of damage to the Galio. We got our Tailwind going, so we'll outspeed on the next turn regardless. But that's assuming that there is a next turn, which there should be. We can just take out the Groudon. No, it's not enough to take out the Groudon! How did he survive that? From the high horsepower into the Solgaleo, gonna take it down, but he took way over half from the, or he took at least half from the first hit. I know that there was some Bulldoze damage mixed in there, but I thought that the Earthquake on its own did at least half. Alright, here we go. Here comes Annihilate. There's the Pointed Stones breaking the sturdy on the Ogerpon. Alright, so I think we drop a Draco onto Annihilate here. We go ahead and we'll Horn Leech the Groudon here. And the Groudon goes Protect. Okay, well, we can lock him into that. Let's see, dropping the Draco here should be, again, the question is, can dropping the Draco finish off the Annihilate? No. Oh, wow. There, I forget, this Hydreigon is built for pulling, not for doing damage. We don't want to risk dropping a stat on him, so I'm going to go ahead and actually just... I'm going to finish off the Groudon with the next, actually, no, I don't need to worry about that. I'm going to switch out the Hydreigon here for the, Blood Moon Ursaluna. And I'm going to go ahead and Encore... Actually, wait, I can Encore and Annihilate. Because he went Bulk Up. Let's go ahead and, yeah, we'll drop the Draco onto the Groudon and we'll Encore the Annihilate into the Bulk Up. And here we go, the Terra is coming out. It's gonna have to be Annihilate because that's the other... Oh no, onto the Groudon, gonna get the Fire Groudon going. I'm curious as to the thought process here. Because that Groudon is basically dead. We go Encore to lock Annihilate into those Bulk Ups for another couple of turns. So he can't turn around and go damage on us. Groudon goes down. We get ourselves in a good spot to go ahead and bring in the Blood Moon Ursaluna and try and finish this one off. Annihilate is locked into Bulk Up, so he can't do anything. He doesn't have priority, and we should outspeed him on the Ogerpon regardless. So when he when he snaps out of the Encore, we'll be able to Encore him right back into it. For once, we're actually getting to play the annoying strat, not getting beat by the annoying strat, which is nice. There we go. Here comes the Ursaluna. Doesn't have to worry about any kind of Drain Punch type stuff. Ogerpon not going to do much to the Annihilate because of the Bulk Up, but if he can't throw out an offensive move, the Bulk Up really can't hurt us. There's our Sunlight Fading, Tailwind Pewtering out. Alright, so we throw out the Moon Blast here on the Annihilate, and we will go ahead and throw out the Horn Leech. Then the battle was cancelled. There we go, we get the forfeit. Took down Bendy fairly efficiently there. Alright, that was another battle down. You know, we'll go live for about an hour and a half or so. So we'll be live for another 45 minutes or so here. But yeah, it was just so crazy. I'm still trying to just kind of unwind, and I wanted to unwind with some games, and figured we could go live while doing it. Alright, so there we go. I'm right back up. So again, 4-1 is our current record on the month. So, assuming that the situation presents itself, I want to try and give you guys a showing of the Drifloon. Alright, well, that is going to be a Trick Room variation of this Trick Room team, I think. So, I think we can go ahead and we can potentially get some Drifloon action going. So we'll go Drifloon Hydreigon. I think the Solgaleo can still work here, and we bring absolutely the Ursaluna as the 4th Mon. I'm gonna say we can kind of play around whatever he ends up bringing in. Alright, so again, there we go. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Let's see. Comfey Lugia the lead. Okay, so no obvious Trick Room. I mean, I know that Comfey can go Trick Room, but it's not really its thing. So let's go ahead and minimize on the Drifloon. Let's go ahead and throw out the Snarl here to try and start whittling down some damage here. But yeah, the whole point of this Drifloon is basically just to be able to get up 1 to 2 minimizes, maybe a stockpile or 2. And then basically baton pass that into one of our monsters, whether it be the Blood Moon Ursaluna, the Ogerpon, or the Solgaleo. Oh, that speedy Drain Kiss. And the Calm Mind on top of it. So a free turn here for the Drifloon. That's not really a good thing to be just giving up free turns here. Now, obviously, still does some decent damage here to the Dragon. Go ahead and go minimize again here. Thinking. What's a good way to deal with that unfortunate part here? We're going to go ahead and set up the Tailwind. I'm not gonna Terra because if I Terra, I'm just gonna get blasted by the. Oh, we get. Okay, we get critical hit. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? Critical hit takes down the Hydreigon in a situation where we almost certainly would have lived. Now the Lugia goes for the Calm Mind. He gets that +1. This one on that. So I think we are absolutely bringing in the Solgaleo, which means we'll bring in the Ursaluna on the side here. So Ursaluna comes in now. I'm going to go for a quick stockpile here. And I'm going to go for the Hyper Voice to just try and start getting some damage down onto this Comfey. And oh, here's the Helping Hand! Alright, what's the Helping Hand going to be doing? Arrow Blast, okay, into the Ursaluna, and the critical hit again! I mean, I know that move is at least high critical hit ratio, and that just killed our chance to baton pass it. I should have baton passed this turn. Well, that's unfortunate. Yep, that was poorly timed. Just a misplay on my part. Also, didn't expect Blood Moon Ursaluna with an Assault Vest to go down in one hit. I'm gonna go ahead and Sunskill Strike the Comfey so it can stop giving support to the Lugia. Again, it was a +1 Lugia, but that should not have been able to do that much damage. There we go, he gets this multi-scale back up. There's the Sunskill Strike. Takes out the Comfey. But yeah, again, this match. Yeah, we should have gone for that baton pass turn earlier. I just was trying to get greedy. Not to mention, I was trying to rush it. I was trying to force a Drifloon into a spot that a Drifloon wasn't needed. Sunskill Strike the Flutter main here. Probably should have terrored the fire on this thing. I kind of wanted to keep the resist to the eventual. Nope. Yep. Here we go. What's the terror gonna be? start ground on the Lugia. Okay, one shot my, oh, here we go. Flutter Mane, oh, Drifloon avoids the Flutter Mane. And the Earth Power into the, Galleon. That's gonna be a one-hit KO. No critical hit necessary. And now we're down to one Pokemon left. Just the Drifloon with no attacking moves. There's next to no chance that this Drifloon survives. But we're not gonna give up. I want to try and make this guy's game. I want to make him try and earn this one after the 2 critical hits, because he got 2 critical hits that were crucial. Alright, there we go. We got our third stockpile up. Now, of course, he can crit me at any time and kill my Drifloon, but that would involve him actually landing hits again, which is not an easy thing to guarantee here. So we'll go ahead and go ahead and grab the he lands another Aeroblast? Does Aeroblast like not miss or something? I thought Aeroblast could miss. I thought it had like a... Oh! Clear Amulet to prevent his stats being dropped. Okay, so that was a... I didn't notice that with the first one, but yeah, so that explains why the Lugia did so much damage. He had an extra stage of special attack, but still, I think I should have been able to survive on that one. And there we go. Now we're getting some misses in. Another Strength Sap here. Clear Amulet will avoid him dropping his special attack. And now we go ahead and we have ourselves a Drifloon at full health here. Now we can go ahead and start just wasting away some of these stockpiles in the baton passes. And he can keep throwing out attacks and hoping that he eventually hits, but he's only got a limited amount of Aeroblasts. He's already landed a couple of them. So yeah, this match is not going to be the most exciting thing in the world. Let's just reveal the baton pass so that he knows everything. And oh, here we go. Here's the Shadow Ball into the Drifloon. And the Aeroblast avoided by the Drifloon. And we show off the baton pass so he knows exactly how much power points he has to go up against. And honestly, the baton passes don't mean anything, so we'll burn through the 64 of these first. And this guy will probably, honestly, at this point, I would not be shocked if he starts playing the clock to try and guarantee the win. Alright, oh, and he switches out the Lugia that was already set up. So, does he have a Pokemon that can avoid missing? Oh, he's got Ogerpon that can encore me into a low movement. Oh, nope, there's the crit. Alright, well, we tried to fight it out. But again, yeah, we got a lot of critical hits in that matchup. That one was not fun. So again, the Drifloon was kind of just the fun pick, not necessarily the most serious thing in the world. So we drop rating once again here, dropping to 4 and 2 now. Alright. Let's try and take this seriously, try and win with our souped up Pokemon. Okay, there's a Regigigas and the whatchamacallit, the top hat Pokemon, the Galarian Weezing. And then we go ahead and just try and punch through this thing with power. That should work. We'll go ahead and bring the Ursaluna and Ogerpon in the... actually, you know what? Let's see, Ursaluna and the Amoonguss, because I think the Amoonguss with the Pollen Puffs and the Spores can actually get some work done against that team. Alright, so there we go. Come on, dude. Lock in your team already. We've been 3, 2, 1. Okay, he may have timed out there, so let's keep an eye out for Regigigas Umbreon lead, which is what it would be if he fully timed out. Anytime they take a while, I'm always a little bit paranoid that maybe they're doing some kind of hacks to see what I've selected for a team, but yeah, ultimately I'm not overly worried about getting counterpicked here. I was pretty sure yesterday the Regigigas leaving combo. I'm pretty sure but anyways, I guess he was just decided to make sure he got the move right. Alright, so Hydreigon will get hit by the Bulldog. Ooh, actually, no, we can go ahead and Sunsteel Strike or Psychic Attack. With Sunsteel Strike the Weezing down, reactivate that slow start as quick as possible, and hopefully he isn't thinking about protecting on this first turn. If he's thinking about protecting on the first turn, then we might be in a little bit of a trouble spot here. Alright, so again, here we go. Okay, here he goes. Protect on turn, of course. No one protect? Nope. Reggie is going for the knockoff, which will actually activate Solgalio's Loses policy, but because Solgalio is slower than Hydreigon, Hydreigon's Bulldoze will just take out the Solgalio instead of giving us a chance to try and make something happen. And we just got played. Well, there we go. At least we got a little bit of damage off. I'm gonna go ahead and Draco Meteor the Regigigas, and I'm gonna just have to Hyper Voice here because I'm not carrying a ground move on this Ursaluna. Might be a good idea to run the Earth Power instead of the Fairy move, but I was running the Fairy move just because of how many legendary dragons there are. And okay, there's the Weezing running away. That's going to reactivate this thing's slow start right away. So yeah, there we go. So that's going to physical attack and physical defense. And oh boy, there's the Mewtwo. Shining Mewtwo with pressure. Draco Meteor that do a decent chunk to the Regigigas, not a ton. And Hyper Voice, gonna keep him low, not dead. And down goes our Assault Vest, so now we're essentially no item. I'm actually gonna go ahead and switch Hydreigon into the Amoonguss, because I'm very confident that Mewtwo isn't going to go for a Psychic move into that slot, and I'm going to just vacuum wave down this Regigigas. I think the Regigigas at this point is the threat. Certainly one getting the speed and attack back. So there we go, and yep, there's the Regigigas making the swap out here. Gonna see the ooh, Zapdos coming in. Okay, so Galarian Zapdos coming on in. Alright, well, we've got the Moonblast on deck. And here's the Side Strike. That's going to hit our stronger physical defense. Alright, so I'm going to Terra Water here, and I'm going to go for the Rage Powder just to try and give Ursaluna the chance to Blood Moon the Zapdos down. Or not Blood Moon, but Moonblast him down. Let him know that we're actually a threat to him. Went to the Terra Water to avoid both Brave Bird and the potential Psychic move. I mean, both of those are definitely possible. They might have even been targeting him down in the first place here. Okay, going for the Endurance Ally Fairy strat, maybe. Be an interesting one to see. Side Strike into the Amoonguss. Amoonguss takes a decent chunk here. down with his special attack, the Defiant, boosting his physical attack. Alright, no, I think I know what's gonna happen here. So I'm gonna go ahead and Spore the Mewtwo. I'm gonna Vacuum Wave down the Galarian Zapdos and hope it's enough. I don't think it will be, but I think he's got a Custat Berry on there. Yep, I was right about a Custat Berry. Custat Berry only gives him the highest of the non-priority bracket, though. So there we go, we take down the Zapdos. Now, Mewtwo might have naturally targeted into the Amoonguss slot here. And yep, there we go, we targeted into the Amoonguss slot. We go ahead, we throw down the Spore, putting Mewtwo to sleep. We get our Guava Berry from the Amoonguss going out there, and we now have ourselves a shot. Now that Mewtwo's asleep, the question is, what comes in? If it's the Regigigas, he's dead. If it's the Weezing, we can work with that. The Weezing, we can work with that. So we're going to go ahead and absolutely Pollen Puff our teammate here, because Blood Moon is one that needs some help. And we're going to just Blood Moon down the Weezing here, trying to crush Weezing. To try and get rid of the, once again, the Weezing rushing to protect. I'm not worried about it because, again, Mewtwo is asleep, and as long as it doesn't get a first turn wake up next time around, it'll, I'll still get another shot at it, but there we go. Alright, so we got our, the Pokemon's health up here. Switching Hydreigon here to be prepared. In fact, I'm going to do that to get Amoonguss' health back up as well. And once again, I'm going to click. Oh, can't use Blood Moon twice in a row even though it went into a protect. Okay, well that's nothing, but I guess fair. Let's see. So we'll go for the Hyper Voice. It'll hit both slots, so. Here we go, Hydreigon, if he wakes up and goes for the Side Strike on turn 1, it won't kill either of the targets. There's the Acid Spray trying to whittle down what was the Amoonguss. There we go. We get the Hyper Voice. We'll do solid damage, and oh, I thought it was going to be a Moringa Berry, and I was about to freak out. We go Snarl here, and now we can go ahead and let's go for a second Hyper Voice in a row here, anticipating a Weezing Protect. Yep, there we go. We anticipated the Protect this time on the Weezing. I'm gonna end up taking out the Mewtwo, which means the Regigigas will return to the field. But there we go. Take out the Mewtwo, get the Hyper Voice so we avoid using the Blood Moon on this turn, so we have the Blood Moon for next time. The Protect, not going to do anything, and now it's a 2v, it's going to be a 3v1 for the rest of the match, because again, that Pokemon is going to be dead as soon as it comes back out onto the field for the Regigigas. I have Vacuum Wave. He can't outspeed. The best he can do is protect it and try and take out Blood Moon with the very next attack. But I don't think the poison. I don't think Weezing can do. I don't think Weezing's packing that kind of power. Here we go, Regigigas. Let me go ahead and get that one. I'm gonna go ahead and Tailwind here, but again, this Vacuum Wave should be enough to take out the Regigigas. There we go, Vacuum Wave. Yep, takes out Regigigas. No shot to go ahead and communication with the other trainer was interrupted. Oh no, come on. Please tell me that wasn't my internet. That was my internet. That is stupid timing. It should have been him just disconnecting to try and basically rage quit the match, which isn't great sportsmanship, but let's see. Alright, we're still in. Okay, good. We got the rewards for the win. Alright, so let's see. In terms of rank rewards, we're right about in the middle of Great Ball 7. Yeah, I'm trying to work our way up. I haven't played doubles in a while, so it's going to be a minute. We're at 5 and 2 right now. We're actually not doing too terrible. This new team has actually been pretty interesting. Again, the Hydreigon being 1 speed point higher than the Solgaleo and having the ability to bulldoze it for the weakness policy boost is actually a really fun combo. Now, realistically, I can put some speed into the Hydreigon and not have to worry as much, but where's the fun in that? I did not realize this looking for an opponent was going to take so long, so we'll go ahead and flip back on over to here, and we'll probably just not even find one and get put back out to the main menu, but there we go. Oh no, we actually found somebody. Alright, well, there we go. Going up against Morgan here. Alright, another rain team. Another team I think Hydreigon, Solgaleo can do fairly well against, although I don't like... I kind of wish I was running the Wild Charge Solgaleo. I was just worried that the damage, the recoil would be a little much. Alright, so let's see. I'm thinking the Solgaleo will be exactly what we need to try and get through that bridge. And the Amoonguss can go ahead and redirect attacks, hopefully away from Solgaleo or Ursaluna, especially water moves once we potentially Terra on the Pokemon. So there we go. Hope that the Ogerpon doesn't get any bright ideas here. The Ogerpon goes for a... Actually, you know what? Let's go Terra Fire, and we'll go Psychic Fangs into the Ogerpon, trying to get rid of it, you know, before it gets a chance to do much. Hoping that maybe at turn 1 doesn't go for the Heavy Cudgel into my Solgaleo, maybe it just tries to get some solid damage. No. Or tries to go for something defensive instead. Oh no, he just doubled into the Cudgel. Of course it does. We wasted our Terra. We're gonna get Bulldoze that isn't gonna mean anything because our first one is slow and our Amoonguss is not gonna be damage. Yeah. I should have thought about that and just gone for the switch, honestly, but... Yeah, at this point we gotta bring in the Amoonguss here, and we're just gonna have to rely on this thing Bolt to carry the day. To Draco Meteor. I'm gonna Draco Meteor the Ogerpon, and we're gonna Pollen Puff the same slot. If he goes Protect on that thing, okay, he goes Follow Me. That's perfect. Maybe I should have. Oh, I didn't have the option. Terra. And we missed the Draco Meteor. Come on! Can I land a 10%? Can I land a 90% accurate move? We missed 2 Draco Meteors tonight, and we've gotten crit like 4 times. Like, quite literally. Leave my Pokemon alone on this. Come on. We're going to go ahead and Draco Meteor the Ogerpon again, and this time we're going to go ahead and swap out the Amoonguss for the Ursaluna. As Ursaluna can go ahead and switch in here, take the Flare Blitz, and well, will definitely not be a attack from the Ogerpon because the Ogerpon can't reliably hit Amoonguss. Okay, goes for Spiky Shield this time, so at least we don't waste a hit. So we gotta go Draco Meteor into that slot. We don't drop our special attack. And there's the Flare Blitz into the Ursaluna. Gonna take some damage here. So the question is, can Incineroar take out the, or can Ursaluna take out the Incineroar with the vacuum ray? Thinking it might be able to, but again, I don't really know at this point. This game's gone so terribly. Of course it didn't do enough. And the Draco Meteor onto the Ogerpon, and that misses the kill. Come on! And the Ursaluna goes down to the form stage. Shot, so at the very least I know there won't be a fire type move on the horizon. The downside, now my Hydreigon is locked into reduced damage the rest of the match. And we don't even have Giga Drain on this set, which is a little annoying. Clear Smog is important. I'm gonna go ahead and Pollen Puff the Ogerpon, try and get it down. There we go, there's the Follow Me. Follow Me isn't gonna matter because the Ice Beam into the Amoonguss. We'll take a decent chunk there. There's the Snarl into the Primarina. That should hopefully be able to at least slow down the Primarina's damage output. I don't know if it will. With Pollen Puff into the Ogerpon, takes down the Ogerpon. Had Giga Drain, maybe I might have a shot at this one, but who knows? We're gonna drop another Draco here, and we'll go ahead and throw the Spore out onto the Primarina in case we survive. And there's the Fake Out onto the Hydreigon. The Moonblast, okay, so he's doubling into the Hydreigon, making sure it goes down. And then the Moonblast likely can't deal with the Incineroar on himself. And he's probably right. I don't think we have much that we can do to this thing. And the Incineroar almost certainly killed me on the next turn. We might do one more battle, but again, right now I'm just not feeling this. Flare Blitz, Amoonguss takes it down, and we lose. Yeah, I'm definitely not feeling it right now. Yes. Definitely not. I was feeling a little bit better earlier on, but you know, we'll swap up teams. We'll go with the Ho-Oh team, give the Ho-Oh team a send-off game. Might see it again, might not. You know, the other team's solid, so swap battle teams here. So this is the team we're going with. And of course, the first. How come the meta changes completely on its head the moment we swap teams? Quite literally, can someone look into that? Because the meta literally swapped. I hadn't seen a single Ice Rider Calyrex, and the second we bring this team up, Ice Rider Calyrex right there ready to stop us. How on earth? So yeah, we're chilling out here. I legitimately don't know what to say about the meta flipping like that. Like, the meta quite literally flipped on its head the moment we brought in this other team. So I'm gonna go ahead and Ice Spinner the throwing moves here. I'm gonna set up a Reflect. Yeah, this will probably be our last match. Oh, here we go. Who's coming in for the Ice Rider? Is it gonna be the Ice Rider? Yeah, Ice Rider Calyrex. I've gone for the Sacred Sword, maybe you would have been a little more afraid. I say the Water Shifu gonna go ahead and get his Terra up. Terra Water, he's just gonna absolutely blast right through the protective, or not protective, the Focus Sash of my Snowcat. The question is he choiced? He did not choice Scarf. So we know that for sure. Close combat. Oh, he goes close combat, not the water move. Okay. I think he has Aqua Jet anyway, so he has a guaranteed way to outspeed. I'm gonna throw down a Sucker Punch here, and I'm gonna go ahead and Thunder Wave down the Urshifu here. Okay, Urshifu goes to attack, please. Please. Gone for an offensive move. There we go. We get some good damage onto the Ice Rider Calyrex. He's gonna go ahead and probably Glacial Lance, which will finish off the Snowcat and get some solid damage on the Grimmsnarl. Man, that's a lot of damage through the Reflect. I mean, there's the Chilly May boost. Now, he's slower, so we can bring this, bring in the Hello, go for the Heat Wave. We can even go Terra Grass to ensure that we survive the water move. We want to make sure we go Terra Grass to ensure we survive the water move, because that is going to be a factor. And we're going to have Thunder Wave the water should be just in case we can get lucky and not miss the Thunder Wave. Terra. Okay, to protect onto the Ice Horse to try and give himself another shot. Put the Thunder Wave down onto Urshifu. That one is going to go ahead and land, so we get the paralysis. So that'll at least slow him down. Kind of wish I'd gone for the Mega Drain here, but you can't predict them all. And we get the full para, so you can't even get the attack off there. I'm gonna go ahead and Heat Wave because again, I think getting rid of that ice thing is going to be important. I'm gonna go ahead and Spirit Break into the Urshifu. Okay, oh, he switches out the Ice Horse. Coming in. Roaring Moon. Okay, so Roaring Moon. Maybe we get the burn on the Heat Wave here. Nope, no burn on the Heat Wave. We Spirit Broke the wrong Pokemon, but we get the kill. There we go. That's the important thing. Get the knockout there. And again, the fact that our Reflect is still up gives us a good chance to go ahead and feel out this one. Alright, again, we might be able to end the stream on a win here. Come on. Let's go. Great, so he brings out the, this thing. Let's go ahead and we'll get you to drain the, Make sure we got lots of Reflect, and we've got 4 turns after this. We should, again, Grimmsnarl should survive long enough to get the Spirit Breakdown onto that. Okay, oh, he goes Tailwind here, so he's trying to get the speed boost going here. Let's see. And the Sludge Bomb into the Grimmsnarl, and it's enough to take out the Grimmsnarl. Okay. Oh, come on, the critical hit. It might not have mattered, but still. We're not getting a critical hit in a crucial part of a game. Come on. Man, again, my luck. Alright, so we can bring in the Incineroar. Incineroar will shut down, we'll be able to intimidate, and then we can also choose one Pokemon that just shut down for a turn. Okay, we go ahead and we'll Scorching Sands the dragon, and we'll fake out the that thing. And, oh, okay, you gotta protect. Okay, well, we got the right turn. We got the right Pokemon to move. Oh no, you gotta double protect. Okay, so he just burns the fake out regardless. That's what it's going into. Come on, man. Let's go ahead and let's try Flare Blitz onto the Landorus, and we'll see if we can maybe get this one to work. Yeah, I am a little worried about that Sludge Bomb. Alright, the acrobatics through that doesn't do anything. Okay, the Earth Power into the Incineroar takes us out. Come on, man. Seriously? Scorching Sands, 30% chance to burn, come on. 30% chance, come on. There we go, gets the burn. He reduces his damage down to next to nothing. And we can just kind of get into a Giga Drain War now with the Landorus. Because I don't really care too much about what the burned dragon wants to do. He can just kind of do whatever he wants. Alright, so we go Ho. I was gonna say, he knocks off the Assault Vest on the Ho-Oh and gets a massive hit from the Sludge Bomb. We go Giga Drain. I doubt it'll be enough to make up the gap. It's gonna be close on whether or not one more kills him, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna go down to one more and we're gonna lose. Yep. Buzzing Beam, Tail Impurities out, our Reflect wears off. We are dead. There's the Tailwind going right back up, so that he can go ahead and get yet another Sludge Bomb off. And we go ahead and die to that. So, again, this is going to be the last battle. I'm feeling good to start this one. I wasn't feeling great, so. Alright, well, there we go. That was a great way to lose another match. Drop another one, and we will go ahead and end off the stream here. Again, thank you guys for everybody that decided to tune in for a portion of this stream. Again, it was just whacking out. Oh, I just clicked, well, I guess we're doing one more because I just accidentally clicked continue battling, so I guess we're doing one more game. We'll do an even, well, we'll get to an even 10 on the rating, assuming that we find somebody. But again, thank you guys for everybody that decided to tune into even just a portion of this stream. Because again, this was more so just a, I was going to take the night to game instead of working on videos from the main channel anyway. And figured I could turn on the stream and stream it for you guys. So, again, hopefully everybody's having a good time. No, I'm certainly having a good time, and let's see. Alright, so what's this team gonna be? I see the Tailwind lead. Thinking Flutter Mane, if I can just get a Flutter Mane Shadow Ball onto that Lunala thing, should be able to get a decent chunk of hit onto that thing. Alright, there we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and Ice Spinner the Tornadus, and we will go ahead and Light Screen to get up the defenses against these two. I was pretty sure about the Tailwind. I wasn't sure if he might protect on the other thing to get the Tailwind up. He didn't, so. And we Ice Spinner. We could have Ice Spinnered either one. Tornadus goes down. And we at least make it a 2v or a 1v1 here. Or one Pokemon down each. No, he Volt switches here. So he was switching. So he was switching, but he was gonna go for a Volt switch, which would have left him open to a potential Ice Spinner on the first turn, and I switched to Incineroar. My bad. Sorry about that. There we go. Alright. So we got the first hit. Alright, so again, Tornadus went down, and Raging Bolt switched out with the Volt switch. In comes the Crosby. We're gonna go ahead and protect on Chien-Pao. And we're gonna go ahead and do a Thunder Wave the Necrozma. Good, Necrozma going for the Protect. Snowcat. Firefish going to go ahead and go for a Heat Wave or a Flamethrower. Let's see. Yeah, Heat Wave, so he will hit both targets. It hits one into the Protect, and now we can go ahead and we can Sucker Punch in the Necrozma. Necrozma can't click the status move forever. And we'll go ahead and we'll Spirit Break onto the Chi-Yu to try and reduce his damage output. So, alright. What's the Terra type in here? Terra Fairy, so he uses the Sucker Punch. 2 Pokemon left to try and make this one happen, but it is not going to be easy. On the positive side, we know he has Pokemon in the back, so we know what we have to contend with. Thinking we go Moonblast here onto the Necrozma. I'm going to go Scorching Sands. I'm not going to Terra here. We don't want to give him a potential super effective hit. There's the Dark Pulse into the Fluttermane. The Photon Geyser into the Hello. It's not going to do a ton. Moonblast from the Fluttermane into the Necrozma. And oh, it's a one-hit KO! Let's go. There we go. That just woke me up. There we go. And Scorching Sands into the Chi-Yu. Not gonna take it out, but the Moon. Let's say the opposing team's Tailwind is now pewtered out. The Tailwind has run out here. He has okay, he's got this thing. There you go, Moonblast here, and I'm gonna Terra Grass now to try and avoid the electric move, and we'll go ahead and ground move the ground Scorching Sand fish. Trying to beat the fish. And there we go. And there's the Thunderclap into the Fluttermane. Okay, I was not expecting it to go into the Fluttermane. I was thinking it might go into the Ho-Oh, but there we go. We take out the that thing, and now here we go. Let's see. It goes Dark Pulse into the Ho-Oh. No damage there. Scorching Sands. And it takes out the Chi-Yu, and that's going to be a win to end off the night. There we go. Alright, so one win to end off the night after absolute misery that was the rest of the games. But yeah, there we go. Go. Make sure we don't continue battling. We'll see the little bit of gain that we get. And we'll end off the stream. Again, thank you guys for everybody that decided to be a part of tonight. Man, it has been a day of all time, but yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new. So you guys don't miss any future videos or live streams. I do not know when I'll be back here on the gaming channel. I'm going to be recording something for the main channel tomorrow, so I would expect at the earliest to see me back maybe Thursday night. So I'm going to go live. If not, then probably I'll have some kind of video up for the weekend, but I don't know what that will be yet, so hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next video, live stream, whatever you guys decide to do with the rest of your night. Have a great night, everybody, and goodbye!